Hello. Hello, beelings. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone? Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Oh my gosh, it is so cold. I don't know if anybody else is cold as hell right now, but it is so freaking cold right now. Ugh. Ugh. God. Okay, so let me do my hellos. Hello to Bree, Shadow, Ducky, Lumpkin, Shemmy, Crep. Oh my god, Crep is... I haven't even started Crep. Crep! Breaking it down already. Ordinary, hello. I shall lurk in the shadows. No worries. Feel free to lurk. Thank you for the lurk. So, guys, I want to ask you something. Okay. How do I say this? Okay. So, I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna ask you now. Okay. Do you guys want to... I gotta do a poll for Factor for my sponsorship, okay? I want to ask you guys, do you guys want to do it today? Or do you guys want to do it on Friday? It is totally up to you. I want you guys, if you guys don't even want to do it at all, then too fucking bad. We're gonna do it, but I'm giving you an illusion of choice. Right out the woodworks. We have literally streamed for barely five Ordinary, if you do that. Meanwhile, I'll just silently draw you as one of Runmay's creation. If you do, listen. I would love that. I don't know what I could give you in exchange, but I would love that. Hi, Jun. Hi, Kitsu. How are you? Oh my gosh, I missed you, Kitsu. I watched Darkest Dungeon Part 2 today, VOD, because I just needed something in the background, and I miss playing Darkest Dungeon. I want to play more Darkest Dungeon soon. If Omori ends up finishing here, right? If Omori ends up finishing, I'm either thinking if Darkest Dungeon is fine running on this computer, I will play Darkest Dungeon. If not, I think yellow and black in your custom creation. Yeah, usually yellow, black, and purple are my standard colors. Also, I just realized that chat is invisible again. 1 second. Let me just change your color really quickly. Okay, now you guys should be good. Okay, Darkest Dungeon runs on a potato. I know, but honestly, I don't trust this computer. I could either do Darkest Dungeon, or I could see if my computer will be okay with running the graphics card on here, so I can do a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I will do the same thing as I do for I will do the same thing that I do for Darkest Dungeon, where I will name the Pokemon after you, if you're okay with that. Love Darkest Dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, it's better now for you to do it up. Okay, like if you guys want to do it now, sure. Let me go ahead, because I was thinking, because I'm planning on getting a box in and then unboxing it and then showing you what it looks like and stuff. And if you guys want to do that, I'm totally down. But I want to kind of show you the things that you can get. Hydrate and posture check? Of course, thank you. I actually got boba today. I was craving it. I'm kind of out though. Yeah, so we're gonna just look over the Factor75 site really quickly. We're gonna check out what kind of foods they have, and what they kind of, how the program works. If you have never gone ahead and subscribed to a subscription meal box before, I've subbed to a meal box before, but it'll be my first time to do it with Factor. So I'll be actually buying a box today. So of course I'm not going to show you my my info, but I will show you. Yes, it was boba. I got Taipei milk tea, so it's very good. Very, very good. Okay, so let's do this really quickly, knock it out, and we will go ahead and look at Omori afterwards. But I do want to, let's go over Factor. Actually, how's this? Instead of this, I will do this on my my game stream. How's that? Let's go to my game stream. Sorry, one sec. I'm just putting it back on my... There we go. That's much better. Bear with me for just a second, guys. Just a second while I set all of this up. I should have thought about putting it in my my gaming stream instead. It's okay. Okay. I think this looks good. Let me transition over. Hi Yuri! Hello! Let me go ahead and do something really quickly. Hi Erie. While we're doing this, Erie, can I get a shout out for Erie, please? If I can please get a shout out for Erie. Be very, very, very nice. Okay. Oh, I don't know why it changed to it so quickly. That's so weird. Okay, well, whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and look at, have you checked Nevada as I de-stress after the exam? Of course, no worries. Oh, you're talking about debut, Shami's debut? Yeah, congratulations once again. Once again, congratulations on your debut yesterday, Shami. Yes. Oh, thank you for shouting Erie out, by the way. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our Factor meals. Okay. Go ahead and make this nice and big. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and look at the meals, a couple meals, and then at the end, we're gonna do kind of like a poll to see what kinds that we would kind of want to have if we were to grab some meals ourselves. So let's see. There's roasted garlic chicken. There's shredded chicken taco bowl with roasted corn salsa. That sounds delicious, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of options that you have. Yeah, you're right, Yuri. Shemi joined us on the streamer table now. Yes. And then you have chicken pot pie pasta. That sounds good too. That sounds really like hearty, especially in the winter. So I think what's really great about Factor75 too is that, okay, everybody knows I always talk about not having enough time. Like, legitimately, I just don't have enough time. Erie too. Erie does not have time. Like, we as streamers are so packed. Our schedule is constantly packed, being like, you know, I have a 9-to-5 job. Erie's also a student, and then like sometimes we just don't have time to make food. But then that's kind of where Factor75 comes in, because it's really good for if you need a really quick meal that's healthy, and on top of that, it saves you so much time from all the prep, because that way you can do what you need to do. You can kind of work and you can eat, and it doesn't slow you down. So it's really, really good option if you are somebody who is always on the go. And even if you aren't on the go all the time, that's perfectly fine. Like sometimes you need a break from cooking, you know? Like KB comes to me, he's like, "Oh, are you planning on cooking today?" And there are times where I love cooking, but other times I'm like, "Okay, listen, I am so tired right now. I do not want to cook." Or he doesn't want to cook. So something like this is going to be really, really good for people who just need a break, you know? Um I am blessed with the mother who cooks. Yeah, but even your mom, I'm sure your mom would want a break too, you know? There are different nutrition options. That's cool. Yes, there are. So if you are pescatarian, if you are dieting currently, if you're being carb conscious right here, if you're looking for more protein, if you're looking for the gains for this year, or you're looking to slim down this year, they have options for you too. So continuing, we have the chicken pot pie pasta. That looks really good. I know a lot of people are weak to pot pie, so there's your option. This is a top-rated smoky barbecue chicken breast with mashed potatoes, creamed corn, and green bean casserole. Okay, I love green bean casserole. I don't know about anyone else, but it's one of my favorite like Thanksgiving dishes. It's so good. I know some people don't like it, but I'm a huge fan. Mexican style beef and refried beans with corn salsa and cilantro sour cream. Okay. And here's our gourmet stuff, which sound really, really good. Truffle butter filet mignon. What the? How do you do that? What? That's crazy. If you're planning on having a truffle butter filet mignon, literally, it's like a very quick meal that you can just pick up. Like, done in minutes. Like, how? You don't even have to like stop yourself or put 45 to an hour and a half into making food. You literally can just get it through Factor75. It's really good. Gourmet, living the— I know, a bougie. Green bean casserole is so good. Yeah, green bean casserole is amazing. Garlic cream shredded pork. That sounds really good too. Fajitas, spiced shrimp and filet mignon. Okay. Oh, this one's a new one. Creamy roasted scallion and sun-dried tomato chicken. That looks really, really good. So yeah, these are a lot of the options here. They have even more if you're looking for— they have keto options if you're planning on going to keto. Pesto salmon? Like cavatappi and shrimp scampi. Okay, shrimp scampi. I mean, shrimp can kind of be expensive. So, like, the fact that you have all of this together, and honestly, it's 50% off for your box, your first box. Kind of a steal, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Especially if you get things like what we were looking at, the Gourmet Plus. That looks amazing. Just gonna say. Everything looks so fancy. It is pretty fancy, yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and pick out a couple that I think I would like the most. Blue cheese filet mignon. I know. Erie and I are just like eating with our eyes right now. Let's go ahead and put in the poll really quick. I want to see what you guys would have if you could. Let me just go ahead and grab that. Where is it? Okay. So let's say which Factor75 meal sounds the best. Okay. And then we're gonna put down 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put down 5, sure. Okay, let's look at some meals. Well, which would I get? I want to see how many of you guys are pot pie lovers. Chicken. I just put my I put Chicago. Just out of like habit with typing CHC, I'm just like, I know that word. Okay. Ooh, this one's a top rated one. Garlic cream shredded pork. There's— what's another top rated one? I kind of want to see another top rated. There's a smoky barbecue. Let's see if there's other top rated ones. Yeah, I want to do the cavatappi. Let's do that one. Cavatappi and shrimp scampi. Okay, and I want to see which of you are bougie. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. Ooh, okay. So let's do the blue cheese filet mignon because I know that Erie sounded like she really liked that one. And I thought the creamy tomato pork tenderloin looked good too. So creamy tomato pork. Oh my gosh. I can spell. I can type. I've been doing this for a while. Okay, that says tenderloin. Let's just go pork tender. That's fine. Okay, and the last one. Let's do something a little healthier. Should we do something a little healthier? This one's vegan. They have even more options. Chipotle queso chicken. Let's do that one. A chipotle queso chicken. Just because that one is spicy. Chipotle. I want to see which one you... How many of you guys are huge spicy fans? Okay, I'll put this on a 3-minute poll. Ready? They have vegan options. I could order stuff. Yes, they do. Sponsored B? Yes, I'm sponsored today. Yes, today's stream is sponsored by Factor75. Please use my code or click the link that I just put into chat. Yep. I own multiple incredibly hot sauces. Really? I kind of want to know what kind of hot sauces you have. I think I would go with... Ooh, this one's hard. I'll tell you which one I get. I voted for after the poll ends. Remember when you get to the top? Patrick, you're already at the top. So I don't know what you mean. You're already at the top. Are you sure you shouldn't be remembering me? We got the hot sauces from the... You did? Does that mean you're gonna do the challenge? Wait. Does this mean you're gonna do the challenge? And hi, Takaru. Hello. Welcome. Can I have a shout out for Petra as well? And hi, Nyx. Hello. Have a lovely stream, yeah? Thank you for the lurk. Thank you. Creamy Parmesan chicken. That's true. Sorry. Creamy Parmesan. I had at least the creamy tomato. Creamy tomato was good too. Chicago pot pie. True. Pot pie is too good. Yes. If you can, please vote. I would love to see your results. Masterful Cat is so fun too, by the way. Petra streams too. Yes. Petra is a DM master in D&D. Okay. Petra has played so much D&D. It is very amazing. Too bad it's nothing honey glazed. You know what? That would be surprised. I'm surprised too, honestly, that it doesn't have something honey glazed because I feel like honey preserves so well, you know? But maybe it's just not this week because these meals actually rotate weekly. So what you have here, you may not see later on. So it may come back in about like 3-4 weeks and stuff like that. So you know, it's one of those things where you have to take advantage while you can. D&D, let's go. Heck yeah. I have 2 bottles of the last dab Apollo. Ooh, which ones are your favorite? Check the other ones. I saw breakfast options, I think. Oh, you flatter me. I've only been doing this for a year. Heck yeah. Petra's only been doing this for a year. Petra is still technically my senpai, right? Ooh. So what won was the blue cheese filet mignon with 3 votes. Cavatappi and shrimp scampi with 2, tied with the chipotle queso chicken with 2 as well. Then the creamy tomato pork tender with 1, and the chicken pot pie pasta last. Oh, comfort food. Go. But yes, what I actually voted for was the blue cheese filet mignon. Yes, I am that bougie bitch. Sorry, my bad. Oh, I'm the senpai? Yeah. You're also my senpai. Yeah, Eri has been streaming for 8 months? 9 months? I think. Correct me. 8 months. Okay. Yeah, and I've been streaming for 5, almost 6 months. So, like, we both haven't been streaming for a year yet. Look at the fur and the crown, of course you're bougie. In February, it will be 9. Yeah, I think in February, it'll be 6 for me as well. So, but yeah, thanks for doing that poll with me. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I won't show you, obviously, my address or anything. But I'll show you what happens when you click my link, because I will be using it for my own box. Time has flown by. I know, it's crazy. Hopefully it doesn't show me. It doesn't show my address or anything. If it does, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to take the VOD down. Okay, so let's say no thanks, because we already have a code. This is my code here. Okay. So it will tell you, you can choose your preferences. So you can do a chef's choice, where it kind of gives you balanced meals and stuff. It will not choose them for you. It's more so that they will give you the choices that fit what you're looking for, essentially. One sec, guys. I am just checking on something. Erie's actually helping me with something, so she's being a very good friend right now. Okay. For Canadians, I'll redirect you to the Canadian site. The code will still work, FYI. Nice. Good to know. Oh my god, stream elements. Thanks, I guess. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, so yeah. Stream late elements, true. Oh, you were talking about streaming. I was like, oh, yeah. No. For D&D, I've been playing since I was in college-ish. So I want to say maybe 9 years, almost 10. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. It's been a long time. So, okay. So when you get to this section here, when it says choose your preferences, it's not as if they are going to choose for you. It's that they will show you meals that fit what you're looking for. So they will show you meals here that if you choose chef's choice, a wide variety of well-balanced, chef-prepared meals with whole food ingredients that fit any lifestyle. So that's something that they're gonna kind of narrow those meals down for you. And then if you are like Eri, for example, she would end up, instead of doing chef's choice for something that's balanced, that more than likely has meat, she would want to go with vegan or veggie. So they're meat-free, having more veggies in your diet and stuff like that. So they would kind of show you and narrow down the meals that you get to choose when you get past this screen, basically. I've only been DMing for 1 year, headed over to 2 years. I see. Very nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do chef's choice. Since I'm testing this, I kind of want to go with 6 meals right now. So for my first box, because I'm using my code, it's going to be 47, which is an amazing price considering, like, how much it normally is, plus I get 2 wellness shots with the code. So I'm gonna go ahead and select this plan. Yep, delicious meals. And then I just put in my email. That's my email for June, by the way. Oh no, I have to start. Okay. Well, you can't see it, so okay, good. No, this is not going to be the password that I'm going to be using, so good luck. Alright, keep me signed in. Sure. Okay, so then they'll ask you for your delivery stuff. I'm not going to show you any of that stuff right now, because more than likely if I click this, it'll show all my info. It says here for the shipping, it's going to be 11. Free wellness shots for life, you get 2 shots per box. And the first box total will be barely over $50, which is a great deal, and you get some extra stuff for free. So I've completed 2 campaigns before. Nice. Cute chatters. Oh, hi, Pengo. Hi. What's a wellness shot? It's basically a condensed amount of juice that has a lot of vitamins and just really good stuff for your body. It kind of gives you a bunch of nutrients back into your body if you're lacking them. They basically have concentrates of different vegetables and fruits and stuff, and they concentrate it all in one little shot where you can take it, similar to taking a vitamin, but sometimes even stronger depending on, like, I mean, if you're taking a giant vitamin and you're trying to swallow it down, like, sure. But these, since they're made of vegetables and fruits, they're a little bit more pleasant to go down, and it's very easy. You just take it in the morning and that's it, So it literally is the size of a shot. Yep, just the size of a shot. You just take 1 shot and your body just feels so much better. So but yeah, that's kind of where you would go from here. You put in your information, and after you put in your information, it says you can skip or cancel at any time. So let's say you just want your first box, for example, just to test it out. After you buy the first one, you can cancel it afterwards. Totally up to you. But if you don't like it, but if you're up for it and you want to keep going, it's always here. You can always pick your next meals for the next week. So it's like there's no strings attached here. So Factor is really good, guys. Oh, have you tried it before, Pingo? I am excited because I'm going to be getting mine soon. I can vouch since I use it for a couple months. Oh, wow. Nice. Very nice, Pengo. Well, thank you for letting us know. I will keep this on the side for now. I'm actually going to finish this up with my delivery stuff and buy my own box, because later on in probably next week or so, when it comes in, I'm gonna make it, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'll show you pictures, and maybe I'll do it on stream. Who knows? What if I get really hungry on stream and I'm like, ugh, I want something to eat, but I'm streaming right now. I can just literally put in a Factor75 meal in and start eating. Yeah, I'm glad to see we got someone who tried it out. I agree. All right. So thank you guys for being part of that sponsored segment. Let's go ahead and return back to Zatsu really quick. All right. I'm so hungry. I better get a Factor TM meal. Yes. Literally what I did when working from home. Yeah, like sometimes you're just not motivated to cook, and that's how you kind of do it. Fun sponsor. Yes. It was a fun sponsor. There were definitely a few sponsors that were on there, but this one kind of caught my eye the most because I've never had Factor before, and it seemed really interesting. So. Don't forget about your redeem from before the sponsor segment. This is for a month, right? Yes. This is for, my campaign is running for 25 days. But here is my link, if you need it. There you go. Don't forget about your redeem from before the sponsor segment. What was the redeem? Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Let me know what it was. I wasn't paying attention. Was it the hydrate? Oh, for ASMR Whisper? Oh, okay. You want me to ASMR Whisper? I can ASMR Whisper. Can you still hear me? Hopefully you can hear me. Did you want me to say something in particular? Wait. Who redeemed it? Who redeemed the ASMR Whisper? Do you want me to say something in particular in ASMR Whisper? It wasn't a regular. What do you mean? Who the... I want to know who did this. Who did this? Salon. I was able to... Oh, well, Marcy, if I can call you Marcy, if you're still here, please let me know if you want me to say something in particular in ASMR. If not, then I'm gonna do this for about 5 minutes, and then I'll be all good. Thank you, better mod than me. Yeah. I honestly just don't have my I'm actually I do have it on. I could have checked myself. I have Stream Manager on. Yes. Okay. There we go. Oh, senpai, you guys. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. I have a... Okay. Never mind, JK. Okay. Water the chihuahua? You gotta go water the chihuahua? Is that what... I forgot to put a timer on. Hold on. Let's do 4 minutes. It's been about past 5. Okay. Are you guys ready for some Omori today? I riz Shammy. It's alright. I riz people randomly too. I called Kit a good girl on Jinx's stream. Let's get these kids therapy. Okay. Yeah, let's get these kids therapy, shall we? Okay. Let me grab the game really quick. While I'm grabbing the game, you guys want to talk about your day? How was your day today? How was work? How was school? Da-da-ding. Da-da-ding. Maybe if they had Factor, they wouldn't be depressed. You're right. Maybe if they had Factor in their life, they wouldn't be depressed. Honestly. You should have thought about that. Busy but good. Exhausted when I got home, though. Oh yeah, you went into the office today, right? This is more so soft talking. I went to the doctor's to get some blood work done for the wisdom extraction I'll be doing later. Yes, I did hear about that, yeah. Erie did indeed tell me about that. Okay, why isn't it showing up? What's the matter? What is the matter, Omori? What's the matter, Omori? You want to show up this time? Oh no, I dropped it. Thank you for the 100 bits. Pango, thank you. Thank you. Who left these bits on the floor? I feel like Pango thinks that, like, I'm some type of ASMR streamer now. Because I feel like feel like Pango has seen me do more ASMR than. Oh my gosh, Pango. Thank you for the other 100 bits. Oh, you mean these ones, Jimmy? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh god. That's not the right one. There we go. Okay. Let me check. I'll check stream elements to see if they can tell whether or not I should have it on. It's not showing up. Hmm. Oh well, that's alright. Sure, half the streams I have seen have been ASMR. Yes, half of them have, yeah. I honestly, like, you have gone to two of the ASMR streams that I've been on. I've done ASMR on. So you're just like, does this girl always do this? The answer is no. Oh, I'm out of my prison. I'm out of my prison. Alright. Are you guys ready? You guys are actually ready for Omori? Okay. Let's go, shall we? Let's go. Stop the music. Stop the music. Ba, ba, ba. As cute as the music is. You really set an alarm. Listen, I would have gone forever if I didn't forget if I didn't set an alarm. So what is Omori? It is kind of an RPG game that centers around a bunch of kids who desperately need a lot of fucking therapy because they they went through a lot. Essentially, this game is very it explores a lot of dark themes, I would say, including loneliness, including death, including like things like suicide and um, things like that. So just be aware of these themes before you watch. So if you're not okay with those types of themes, then it's okay to skip this one. It's okay to skip this one. All right, I don't think that's right. This is mom's bed. This is mom's bed. Okay, we're trying to go back to our room, right? Because we had just hung out with Kel, who is very different from how he is in our mind, essentially. Oh, I may need to not watch, but I shall lurk if it gets bad enough. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good. A very comfortable bed. Would you like to go to sleep? Yes. Oh, by the way, the factor box is covering most of the text box. Okay. Let me move the factor box. How about I move this up here? You feel better about that? Is that okay? Pango, it's not super in your face, it's more subtle themes. Yes, it's more like exploring it mentally, if that makes sense. Exploring it mentally. Better, yeah. Okay. Let me know if it's in. You know what? I see an empty space. How's that? I should have thought about it that way. There you go. All right. So what this boy, Omori, seems to be doing is that he kind of shuts down because he's extremely depressed about his sister who you had no idea she had passed away in real life. And he feels like almost like nobody can help him. Thanks for letting us know. Of course. Yeah. That's why I'm like, okay, these are very mature themes. If you have issues with these themes, then, you know. So so he basically sees this white space. He basically kind of creates a place for him to forget about what has happened and live in a time where his sister was still alive and he was with his friends um before they started changing. They basically started changing when she passed away. Yeah, so there that last thing there, I call it a fear node. Um but I'm not too sure what it is in particular. Okay, so there's a lot of keycaps we can go and grab. Do we have a... Yep. This is kind of the way that he like almost like wakes up. Because otherwise he can't get out of what he calls white space. Almost like a dreamlike state. Oh, yep, there it is. No new messages. Okay. What's up? You wanna go out? Okay, come here. Go, go, go. Sorry, Bumble was getting my attention because he wanted to go out of the room for a second. I consider playing a game called Decarnation, which also deals with a lot of the same themes. I have never heard of that game before. If you do play it, please let me know what it's like. Because I would like to know. Sounds fun. Okay, so. See, there's the fear node again. Oh, it disappeared. Okay, nothing here. Let's go ahead and save really quick. Yeah, oh, and also he is moving away from all of his friends. So, you know, do note that that is gonna happen as well. Okay, no fear nodes. Let's look behind him. Yeah, sometimes there's like this fear. There's a fear node behind him too. But it looks like it's okay so far. Family photos. What is that? Is there something over here? I swear there were like eyes there. Did you guys not see that? They look like eyes. Like a pair of eyes. Like somebody was oh, my antivirus didn't find any threats. Isn't that great, guys? It's wonderful. I shall indeed. I plan to play it before potentially streaming it because I also want to make sure I can handle it on stream and not turn into a ball of mush. The low light messes with you? Possibly. I don't think it was a low light though. What? There's actually a quote in Darkest Dungeon that's like that too. They go trinkets and baubles or merely or merely a trick of the light. So they're like, is that, are they real? Are they not real? Not saying they weren't there, but yeah. Like it's an effect of the game for sure. It could be that Omori is like, or Junie is like, can't really. Oh, he doesn't want to go out. Okay, so, well, I mean, it is late, so her nails stuck under the. It looks like it's about 5 in the morning, so we don't want to go that way. There was the sphere node here. There's nothing here. Ordinary houseplant, nothing special. Huh. There's nothing here. He used to be afraid of the stairs. I don't know if he's still afraid of the stairs, but yeah, saying you want to make sure you can handle lunch stream and not turn into a ball of mush. Honestly, I fucking love turning into a ball of mush. Um, I don't know. I've definitely cried on stream. I would say twice. I have cried on stream twice before. one wasn't even a game. It was literally because we were talking about past like animals and pets that we've had before, and it was both Wump and Ducky that I was talking to about it. Okay, there has to be something different here. Oh, well, this is something that's different. Please don't pop out. Please. Sir, ma'am, I'm warning you. I've got boba. I won't hesitate, bitch. Sir and or ma'am. Oh, here's a door now. Door wasn't used to be. It didn't used to be here. A white door casts a faint shadow. What would you like to do? Open the door. Let's open the door this time. Okay, now we're going back to this almost like fantastical world, which Omori has built for himself. Where it's filled with not so much. It's not so much with like the way that his friends are now. They are what his friends were before, essentially. So, Omori, welcome back. See, hero, I told you not to worry. Omori always shows up when we need him. Is everything okay, Omori? We were worried about you. Now that you're here, let's go and look. Let's go out and look for Basil. He's counting on us. Be patient, Cal. We have to make sure that Omori is okay first. Or maybe you and Hiro can go yourselves. So, just to let you know, like, Aubrey in the real world, even though it seems like she cares a lot for Omori right now, Omori or Aubrey hates, like, I wouldn't say hates, but very much dislikes and harbors a lot of resentment towards Junie, who is the real Omori. So this is kind of like how he sees Aubrey in his mind's eye, and he's like kind of reliving how she used to be. Come on, Omori, let's go exploring together. Just the two of us. Hey, you can't leave us out of this. He's right, Aubrey. We have to do this thing together as a team. You never know when you'll need someone's help. We're stronger when we work together. Omori and I will be fine on our own. You'll protect me, won't you, Omori? Geez, honestly, you'll protect me. Because Aubrey's headbutt is crazy. Just so you know. Ew, gross. Get a room. Come on, Aubrey. It's time to get serious now. Let's go tell Mari that Mori is okay. You know how she's always worrying about him. Mari is Amori's sister. The one who has passed away in the real world. Okay, fine. I was just trying to have a little fun. Yeah, so with all of this context, a lot of things change with this understanding, right? So here is actually a shrine for, this is pretty traditional for like a lot of, at least for Asia, usually you have either incense or you have candles next to a person's portrait, right? A headshot of the person. This is a photo of someone familiar. This is obviously Mari since she's passed. Oh, he wants to come back in. I hear you. I hear you, Bumble. Here you go. He gives little yips. He's like, whenever he wants to come back in. Okay. Okay, there's a snake. Going out of Murray. Here's your allowance for today. 750 clams. God damn, that's a lot of clams. Alright, so let's look at... Do we have... No. Don't spend all those clams in one place. Honestly, yeah. We should have... Oh, JK. Oh, I think it's over at the picnic basket. I was gonna say, we should have a list of quests that we have. Hi, Mari. Look, Omori is here. Omori! Stop disappearing like that. You know my heart can't take it. So there's still no sign of Basil. Where could he be? We're not sure. We've been looking for him everywhere and still, nothing. I hope Basil's okay. I miss him so much. Yeah, I miss him talking about all the stuff he's into. Like all the flower stuff, and the photo stuff, and the art stuff, and the reading stuff. My hair is so tangly. I miss when Basil used to brush my hair. Mori, will you brush it for me? Well, I miss Basil. I miss when Basil used to remind me to wash my hands. Look, they're all dirty. Ew, Cal. Cal, you should probably wash your hands anyway. Everyone, I know it's tough right now, but we have to stay positive. We should all try to be like Basil. Even when Basil is upset, he always manages to smile. You alright? Okay, you're good. So is there anywhere you haven't checked yet? Kinda everywhere. Well, there is a forest west of the stump, but it's gross and full of something. I don't know, monsters, I don't know. Ugh, spiders. Well, you know what that means. Once again, it's time to face your fears, little brother. And that means you too, hero. Come on, big bro, you can't back out now. It's just like how it is with Omori. We're supposed to support you all the way. Oh, by the way, this information, him saying big bro, he didn't say this prior to going to the real world. We didn't know that Cal and Hiro were brothers until we went to the real world and found that out. Now that we've come back, it's now affecting this world, where he's calling him big bro. Yeah, you're right. I'm just being silly. Don't worry, guys. If anyone or anything tries to hurt you, I'll smash it out of the way. You can count on it. Aubrey reminds me of Hilda from Fire, where she's like cute and petite and has perfect hair, and then she just uses a giant freaking axe and says, "Get the fuck out of the way. I will kill you. And don't touch my man." And don't forget about me. I'll always be there to help too. Yeah. Yeah. We can do this together. Let's go to the forest west of the stump. Lead the way, Mori. Okay. I don't know if were we injured? If we were not, then. There we go. Okay, let's look at... we don't want to have a picnic, but we want to talk to Mari. Let's talk to Mari first. Sector smile. Okay, so we have Hector, whereabouts of Ducky Jr., rabbit killer. Okay, so we can kill rabbits, we have to look for Ducky Jr. Let's do a quick save. I know we saved not too long ago, so we'll rewrite this save here. These guys are actually pretty funny. Actually, we saw some of these people were actually at the park. If you remember, the park that we were going to before. We went to the park and there were people that kind of represented these people here. Like every one of these little gremlin guys. Okay, so we can try going... Wait, what is this poster? Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts. Riveting. Sweetheart. Somebody put in a 6th star. Okay. Okay. Can't save too much. Okay, it's going on its own. We're gonna try going to the forest west of the, or the west side of the forest. Oh boy, oh boy! I've been waiting so long for this event. It's a delightful day indeed. Oh, sprout moles. Oh yes, oh yes. At last, our glorious princess sweetheart will finally make her appearance. Oh my, I can hardly contain my excitement. This show is sure to be the most the most electrifying of them all. Gosh. Okay. Oh dear. We must hurry. Our four front row show tickets are right here. We're in for the time of our lives. Must not be late. Four front row show tickets, huh? And there happens to be four of us. Huh? Now, which way do we go again? What? Okay, so we'll do an attack here. We'll do a pep talk. We'll do it to this one. We will annoy Audrey. No, sorry. Or Aubrey, and then we'll attack. She's so strong. She's so strong. She just literally knocked that one out by herself. She really said, fuck you. Okay. I think... Okay, we'll go with this. We'll go with that. Oh, actually, sorry. We'll go with a headbutt here. We'll go with... Wait, let's start over. We'll go here. Okay, this is Aubrey, so she's gonna headbutt the one that's fresh. Cal will finish off this guy. And we're gonna go ahead and... I think we're okay. We're gonna attack... I think it was this one Omori was attacking. Calling Aubrey Audrey is probably a great way to annoy her, for sure. Oh, that looks cute. Yeah. The little oval buddies are cool. Yeah, they're pretty cute. That's the perfect sibling annoyance. For sure. Alright, Audrey. Don't call me Audrey, I swear to God. Definitely can see it. Okay. Oh, these sprout moles dropped some tickets. Let me see. Oh, they're front row tickets for some kind of show. Featuring Sweetheart? Wasn't that Captain Spaceboy's ex-girlfriend? Yeah, it looks like some sort of contest or something. If we happen to pass by, we should stop and watch. We do have front row show tickets after all. Well, alright. Maybe we can drop by if we happen to come across it. Oh, we'll come across it alright. By going straight there. It is a perfect sibling annoyance. That's like if somebody was like... called me Jin instead of Jun, I would probably lose it. I would lose it. Better be flattered. Sure, I used to do their thing. It's not I'm not a first-time sub though. Oh, well, that's okay. Thank you for considering it though, Epsilon. I appreciate you. Their things taste pretty good. Really? Oh, you know, both you and Pengo, both say that Factor75 tastes pretty good. And since I've never had them before, that's really good to know. Everyone says good things about them. Yeah. That's really good, really good. You'd imagine like, because I'd imagine that it's kind of like getting like a TV dinner. You know, the ones that you get from the grocery stores, which is usually they're kind of mid, right? But it sounds like they're pretty good comparatively. Like much better than what you would get normally in a grocery store. All right, I wonder where this concert's gonna be. Oh, I know she's a huge Sweetheart fan. So I wonder if does she have front row tickets? Their calorie amount is perfect since I count them because I diet and work out. Oh, okay, okay. They got bought out by HelloFresh a while back? Really? I had no idea. Also, FYI, you can do it in the oven, but I didn't find it particularly better than microwave. Really? You know, it's really funny because okay, so you know how you get those packaged ramen in like bowls and stuff? In like pre bowls. Like they're in bowls already. I what I usually do is I just boil water in a kettle and then pour it into the bowl and then let it sit, right? Um, but KB, he was like, well, the instructions say you can put in like lukewarm to kind of coldish water, not like freezing water. Put it in the microwave and it'll actually be good too. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it won't taste as good. He goes, no, I've tasted it. It's actually really good. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't believe you. So he's like, how about this? I'll try it your way and I'll tell you if it tastes better. And he did. He tried it my way, where he boiled water in a kettle and poured it into the bowl. And he literally was like, it doesn't, he's like, it tastes worse. I think it tastes better when I microwaved it. And I'm like, no way, your taste buds are fucking broken. There's no fucking way. Eventually he's like, give it a chance. So one day I did. I microwaved the bowl with some lukewarm water. And he's actually right. It did actually taste better. I don't know how, but it did. It tasted better. It was so crazy. I was like, what the heck? Are you kidding me? Um, I've been making these all wrong this entire time. It's because oven and micro do essentially the same thing with their packaging since it's a closed environment. Microwave function in that it doesn't heat up, it heats up water and by proxy heating up the food. Yeah. Oh yeah, an electric kettle is one of my favorite purchases from the last few years. I've always used an electric kettle because I've always been into having tea, loose leaf tea in particular. Um, so having particular temperatures and stuff, I have a specific temperature kettle for whatever teas that I'm having. And that has always saved me. It's so good. I don't know how I'd be able to do it without it. But yeah. So either way, you're with your packaging, it's just vapor heating your food. Yep. I understand. Uh-oh, I have hiccups. Okay. I love my kettle. I know, I love my kettle too. I recently got a new one. After the rest of this promise, do you think he still remembers me? I don't know, bud. I recently got a new one over Christmas because over at KV's house when I got there, he told me that he's like, he told me he doesn't have a kettle. I was like, where's your kettle? When I wanted to make some tea, he's like, I don't have one. I was like, how do you make tea? He goes, I don't make tea. Like, I've never made tea before. In fact, he has never really had tea until he's been like going out with me. And so he when it was late November, I feel like, I ended up buying a kettle for his place, by the way. um, I ended up buying a kettle and cannot go back without it. Cannot go back without it. It's just so good. Factor is pretty good when you're dieting, but it's definitely not cheap. After the first month, it's 14 per meal. Yeah, it can be a little bit pricey afterwards. But it depends on how much you're planning on spending. If you if you have no time or you don't know how to cook or something. That's how I can see that being a big factor. I remember when my mom broke my old one, I felt lost without it. Yeah, I remember. Still cheaper than DoorDash. Yeah, I felt like having um like buy some food today. Like I had food delivered today. No. Take out. So I picked it up. Um I hadn't had it in a while, but it's just so expensive. It's like $40 for like a meal, a single meal essentially. I had a little extra so I can have some for work tomorrow, but that's like, let's say for example somebody eats larger portions than I do. Like, they will go through that so easily. I have a big tip for everyone. When the first month runs out, cancel and wait. You'll start getting discounts shortly after. Oh, okay, okay. Being a big factor, eh? Yeah, eating out is impossible these days reasonably, for sure. 100%, I agree. It's just, it has to be like something that's, like, KB and I go out to eat max like once a week. Max. Like, something that's multiple times a week. Um, uh, Shami and I used to have a friend who would go out to eat practically every day, if not every day, multiple times a day. And we're just like, and the thing is that I don't know how she was able to do it because she didn't have a job. So it's just like, what? How? They email me every day with the $2.99 meal deal. Really? I will say this now, Factor's chili and steaks and pork tenderloin are really good. Ooh, we had the pork tenderloin in our poll today, actually. Same for us. Their fish and seafood stuff are dry though. Yeah. Oh my god, and always fancy places. Yeah, she was going to like fancy places too. They weren't like cheap places. She wasn't going to like McDonald's or something. But I go out like once a month, but it's always something I really, really want to have. No. I hear you. I hear you. There was a time where I couldn't go out to eat, but very much at all. And I mean, like, obviously KB is more stable than I am, but I'm relatively still pretty stable as well. Even with a stable income and stuff like that, for stable adults and stuff, we still go out once a week just because we recognize and understand how kind of ridiculous it is, like how ridiculously expensive it is. So yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. Um, there's a really good ramen shop about 40 minutes away from me. I love going there. Oh yeah, I hear that. I hear that. I hear that so much. We have a local pizza place that does 50% off on Mondays. Oh, that sounds so good. Factor has been super helpful for us with mom's condition because it's hard for him to cook. So we ate way too much fast food. That was before I started learning to cook. Oh yeah, I see. I understand. I totally get that. I can get Pizza Hut pizza for $4. What? Actually, today's the 10th. I don't know if you guys are near a Pizza Hut, but and I don't know if this is like participating stores only, but I literally got an ad for on YouTube that was like, "Oh, there's like it was a buy one get one free pizza thing today." So, I don't know if that's still going on, but if you guys feel like pizza, that's an option. I did not find Sweetheart down there, by the way, over there. So, oh well. I yeah, I can see this being a godsend for people with chronic illness. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's why like things like this, you want to have something that's healthy, but also just like it's easy. Like everybody wants to eat healthy, but not everyone wants to put in the time and the effort into it too. Um, not because they're lazy, not that's not always the case. Sometimes it's just like, oh, I just don't have time. I literally don't have time. I'm working all the time. Or this pains me. Like I can't stand for that long or I can't stand at all. Like it really depends, you know? Or it makes me nervous or things like that. What if I mess up? Stuff like that. Perfectionism. Like there's so many ways like that people cannot handle um just being able to cook every day. Like it's sometimes even me who I can cook and have the ability to physically, mentally I can. Sometimes you get tired too, you know? Cooking too. Trust me, I was the guy who ate grilled chicken and salad and rice for 1 month. Sometimes it do be like that though. Oof, and I'm here eating my third curry for the week. Honestly, curry's delicious. Curry's my favorite things to eat. I don't know if I would be against eating curry all the time. We did HelloFresh for months before that, but everything takes forever to cook. Um, I okay, well, we did HelloFresh, but Brie hates cooking with directions. Yeah, I know. We love the pre-made. Yeah, that's the great thing about Factor is that everything is pre-made. Like you don't even have to worry about that. Are you ready to do this, Amori? We'll be right here if you need us. Right, Hero? Hero's the one that's scared too. Huh? Yeah, of course. Okay. Here are the fear tendrils. You have conquered. You're no longer afraid of spiders. You have conquered your fear of spiders. Amori, thanks for taking one for the team. Um, don't get me wrong. I eat curry like 5 to 6 times a week because I love it and it's pretty balanced. But yeah, curry is just so versatile. You know, we did HelloFresh, but Brie hates cooking with directions. Yep. Now I cook like, I'm like, if it's gonna take me that long, I'll cook something that tastes better. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Honestly, if you get some veggies in there, doesn't sound so bad. You could do worse. Yeah, for sure. I'm always making a huge pot for like $30. It's true. You can make a huge, huge pot for $30. On second thought, let's look for basil somewhere else. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies. Don't be such a baby, Cal. There's just some spider webs here and there. How is Aubrey the one that's just like, there's a spider? Who cares? Ah, there's a spider in your hair. What? Where? Get it off. Haha, just kidding. Look who's a scared one now. That's not very funny, Cal. This place is pretty. Shammy, it's literally a forest full of spiders. I really don't want to. I really don't want to tell you this, but carrots, potatoes, and zucchini, and either chicken or beef. Yes, 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 yes. I hear that. Yeah, I put a very special ingredient in my curry, which makes it not only creamier but also it has a different texture for sure. There's an empty joke book here. Pick it up? Sure. You had a joke book. You know, I wonder if that's a reference to Undertale. Because I think in Undertale, you pick up a joke book too. The surface of the water is shimmering. Do you want to throw 10 clams? Sure. We can throw some of our allowance in there. Oh, who are you? Weeping Willow. Hey, it's me, Weeping Willow, the goddess of the lake. Thanks for the clams, I guess. They say that money can buy happiness, but apparently it's not working. Can you do something funny for me? Maybe tell a joke? It doesn't look like you have any material on you. Come back when you have a joke or two. What do you mean? I do have a joke. What? Do I have to read it? Do I have to equip it? Uh, no. Pockets? Important? Joke book. Oh, jokes can be recorded in here, so it's an empty joke book. Weird. Weird. But yeah, my curry has one thing that is, I would say, very unusual. Chicken wing. Woo! Also, KB and I, whenever we're able to get, not HelloFresh, but every plate, we do. Um, we obviously we wait for like deals and stuff, and we can get stuff for like, I don't know, like 250, 299 a meal, sometimes even less. What is a secret ingredient? It wouldn't be a secret if I just told you, Ducky. What? Chemical X. I cannot just tell you, Ducky. I'm just telling you that it's a secret ingredient. What happened? I need to know. Well, too bad. Too bad. I'm going backwards. No. Sugar, spice, and everything nice? Something like that. Something like that. I'm an aspiring chef, please. Well, aspire chef, these nuts. Do I have a matchbox? Hold on. I do not. Ooh, got him. Is this something cream based? Mm, no, yes, kind of. It's not a liquid, if that's what you're asking. I forget that there are people who get my boomer references. Yeah. Yogurt? No. An uninteresting book. Demi. What to read? What to read? I've read every book on the shelf over 20 times already. If only I had something more interesting to read. We have to find... We have to find a book that's interesting. Oh, look at these flowers. They're like pulsing with a light. You realize Ducky won't drop it until she knows. Butter? No. No, no, no. Spiders surround this web. Can we get rid of it? Shami's 100% correct. I see. I understand the predicament I am in. I refuse to acknowledge it though. It's not a secret ingredient, okay? If it's not secret. Hero's afraid of spiders. Oh no, he's afraid. Alright, that's okay. We got you, bud. If I guess, will you say yes? I feel like you probably told me and I have a guess. I won't say anything. Okay. Yes. If you guess, I will say yes, but from here on out you only have 5 guesses from here. Let's annoy. I think Jun is lying. There's no secret ingredient. Prove me wrong, Jun. Okay. I see your trap and I refuse to step into- Oh my god, hero! But is it cream based? You gotta make that a redeemable. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, he's got to- Oh, he can't- He can't? Okay. Feels happy. Okay. You gotta answer. Um, it's hard because do you mean is there dairy in it? If that's what you mean, then no. There's no dairy in it. Okay? How's that? Will that answer your question? Oh my god. Let's cook for yourself and Aubrey. And on top of that, we'll go ahead and eat a snack for you. Not heart, but juice or apple juice? Apple juice for Hero. Megane. Sure. We'll go ahead and put those on. And hi, Salary. Can I get a shout out for Salary, please? To Salary. Salary. I'm gonna give you rose gold. Here we go. There. Much better. Good. Shout out the Salacious Salamander. Salary. Playing Just Chatting. I'm actually yelling at the arms in the air. It is not dairy based, if that is your question. It is not dairy based. But it is has a creamy texture. For sure. It's very unusual, and I totally ran into that, so fuck. Alright, we'll do this. Talk him to try to get him out of that. We will run and gun? We'll do a run and gun. And then we'll do... We'll guard, because last time they focused on him. I don't know why. Egg? No. It is not egg. Celery is my nickname for salary, not a guess. There we go. He's not afraid anymore, at the very least. Time to headbutt the hell out of this Bugs Bunny. Bug Bunny? Bug Bunny? Bugs Bunny. For sure. 4 guesses to go, yes. Think, Ducky, think! Oh, ouch. Omori. Oh, nice. Nice miss. Nice miss. Okay. Where you go? There we go. Ooh, ads get supported. Yes, thank you. I won't talk about anything crazy. Oh, they're over. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that they're pretty short. I wouldn't want you to miss too much. My ads. I have never had somebody be so interested in the ads. Matchbox. Okay, so we can actually oh, the candles are here. I wonder if I'll make the spiders go away. Or it'll go to it for some reason. Interesting. What's this guy want? What the f- Do you see the shadow over me? Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. I can't find my teddy bear anywhere. The last time I had him, I was pretty sure I was wandering through a big pink castle. If you ever find him, can you return him to me? I'm always enthusiastic about supporting good people. Oh, can we clarify what kind of curry? You say you don't like Japanese curry, so I'm assuming Indian or Thai. I am talking about specifically Thai curry. If you ever find him, can you return him to me? I bet he's really lonely. What the f- Dude, I just got picked up by a spider and then dropped back off. That is terrifying. Okay, we gotta... Okay, we cut out all the... Again. We have to move fast then. I see. Okay. Go here. Here. This train track. Got it. Now you gotta tell me a funny joke, Jun. Oh, this one's a good one. Me. Funny. I was playing 14, but my power went out. Uh-oh. You LB too hard. Coconut oil. No. Though coconut cream is a pretty standard of cuisine like this, for sure. Do you want to set down the wood tracks? Yes. Okay, let's reset this room first. Oh, Mari's here. Perfect. What's our health? Okay, perfect. We can go ahead and eat a single block of tofu. Would you like to eat some? Yes. Oh no, that's even worse. I'm okay with the coconut milk slash oil used in curry, but I prefer it without. I don't like milk or oil because milk in oil, coconut milk and oil, tend to be viscous and not thick. But coconut cream is thick, so it creates a sauce as opposed to like a stream of liquid, basically. That's why I guess oil because it's more unusual, and this is the unusual ingredient you said. Yeah. Um, it is an unusual ingredient, but it is incorrect. Oh wait, Sal, I never asked why you needed a dad joke earlier. I just went with it. June likes it thick. Have you seen the apple pie that I posted in food today? That, okay, if you had a apple pie that thick, it'd be so good. It would be amazing. Just saying. Just saying. It'd be amazing. Okay, let's get rid of this one. There's a little watermelon here. We got, wait, hold on. We got cat ears. Um, defense and speed. Defense and speed. Ooh, I know who to give this to. So, because Cal has run and gun, we probably want to give him more speed, right? So we'll give Cal cat ears. He will be squishier though. He will be squishier. We have to be really careful with his HP. Oops, come on. Okay, we're missing more of the track here. What's here? It was used for good. Okay, candle here. Let's check our pathing first. Oh, I see. I see, I see. Okay, we have to be fast. We'll go right, actually. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong way. Okay. Can I go past that without cutting the web, I wonder? My joke's being used for evil is a great fear of mine. Oh, no. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, okay? Here's a BRB screen, and I'll give you some music. Boom, boom. Alright, be back. Okay. Thank you for waiting. Oh, hello? VTube Studio? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say. Okay. I demand ads. Oh my gosh, Pango. Do you hate my content that much, Pango? No. You're in the final stretch. It's game time. Peanut butter. Peanut butter? That is a very, very good guess. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. That is such a good guess, though. That is a wonderful guess. Not chocolate. I shouldn't have answered that because Pango has, but that's fine. Okay, let's go this way. No! Wait, there is run, right? Is it this one? Is there a run button? Control. Run is shift! Oh my gosh, I just realized. I see. Okay, we got this. If I could even fucking do it right. Easy! We zoom in. Yeah, Pango got you a free one. Okay, but if I guess another nut butter, does it mean I'm using my last guess? I'm gonna give you a hint. Yes. If you're using it, if you guess another nut butter, you're using your last guess. Sapphire? I cannot do Sapphire for you, Pango. Because it is a palette change that I can only do on my other computer. However, I will pocket this for the next time I stream, which will be Friday. I always remember, so I always remember, and I always remember who it is, so I wait until that person's there. Okay. I will totally remember. I will remember, I promise. I should have asked if asking another nut butter, am I wasting my last guess? That is what I'm answering. I'm saying if you're using, if you're doing another nut butter, yes, you would be wasting your last guess. Okay. Oh, thank God, someone will remember, because I'm terrible. I usually am pretty good at remembering those things. You know what? I just realized my chat. Hold on. Chat, you're kind of like off to the side a bit. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna fix you really quick. Yeah. Like right here. You're off a little bit to the side. More than I would want you to be. It is a very hard thing to guess, I feel like. Ducky is big stressed. Hello, stranger. I am Mush, and my lifelong dream has always to be eaten and enjoyed. Will you finally grant my wish and eat me? No. Oh, okay then. This guy is fucking poisonous. I know he is. Oh. Hello? Okay, that's fine. Rare bear. We got this. Let's annoy Aubrey. Do I have a skill here? No. What? Omori? Pt.7, let's go. Aubrey. Do it again. 53? Okay. Oh geez. Let's snack. Oh, I hold 2. I have 2. I can do it. The bear is top. Yeah. Hi, Sam. Hello. Stray kids. Stray kids. Stray kids. Whoa. We'll headbutt again. We'll do a run and gun. We will do an attack. Oh my god. If Cal gets hit by that just once, he's dead. 100%. Half? Alright, we're getting the fuck out of here. Let's go, guys. We're about to fucking die. Oh, it's like... It is terrifying. Okay, we gotta wait for a second. Okay. Sprint is a fucking game changer. No, we're not going that way. We're gonna go back to Mari. Watch your picnic... watch your picnic baskets? Ducky just silent because she's putting every brain cell to her last guess. It's true. It is very... Okay. Because Ducky is trying so hard, I will give her... Should I give you a hint? Makes it creamy but not dairy, not goopy, not egg, or not butter. Yes. Yes. Yogi Bear steals picnic baskets. Oh, that is not... That is... Honestly, that is past millennial reference. That truly is boomer reference. That... You're brave. You are brave for doing something like that. That's crazy. What the heck is this thing? It's kind of slimy. It smells like bad apples. It's more. There's more forest on the other side of. Ew! It's probably spider eggs. Come on, Aubrey, smash this thing to smithereens. Oh, what's this? You're asking me for help, Cal? Oh, you're such a bitch, Aubrey. Using your dog dirty tactics. Give Teddy a hint. Okay, I'll give Teddy a hint in the language he understands. Woof, 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 woof. There, got it. Easiest, best hint in the world. Let it be known. Let it be known. He exclusively speaks English. Bullshit. Bullshit. Well, this is embarrassing. I guess we should find another way past this thing. Yes, let's do that. So she hit it and nothing fucking happened, and they were like, what the fuck? Aubrey, what's wrong? Since he's a Japanese dog, he sounds like a businessman when you talk to him. You're afraid of drowning. Oh, we can't go down there. So we have to not be afraid of drowning to get there. I really liked how uncertain some of those barks were. It wasn't uncertain, okay? Well, it was an uncertainty. It was trying to find the right words. You know, when you're trying to give somebody a hint, you don't want to give them a shitty hint. So you give them the best hint that you can and you think about it. So don't you corner me. Don't you fucking corner me. Okay. Try better in English. I don't speak English. Woof. Woof woof. Woof woof woof. Oh. Man. Is it S? Wait, which? Oh god, I got taken. Wow, now Teddy is being racist. Is it Alt? What? Which one is it? There's a button you can. Okay. Aubrey tagged Amori. There we go. Time to get taken by the spider. I'm so unsure what to guess. What that part of me is like, okay, it's obviously phlegm or pus. Leave our child out of this. Listen. Je n'ai pas anglais? It's been so long, okay? It's been a really long time. I can't. It's been a really long time since I've spoken French. Don't make fun of me. I don't speak English. I see, yeah. Me neither. I don't speak English. I don't speak any languages. I speak gamer and Weebanese. Oh, please, let me... Yes. Okay. Okay, do you think that I'll get pushed back? Hmm. Over here? This is really hard to see over here. Oh, there's a section here. Ask in Zoomer. Hey, Rizzler. What gat do you put in the Faxman curry? Who are you? Can you please bring Shammy back? Thank you. I took French for 4 years in high school and 2 years of Duolingo, and I still can't remember anything. I took a year of French. High concentrations of Zoom there. Can I have a little hint? Ooh woo. You got fucking people are losing their minds out here. Please, please. Wait, I gotta record a Valley Girl accent on how you punch me in game. Oh, there's a cat. Hello, cat. The public demands to know. Oh, what the fuck? Get away from me! Ah! Guys, that was fucking terrifying. We do not touch... We don't touch that. We stay away from that cat, okay? Do hangman for the curry and... Listen. You're just gonna have to... Oh god, it's so scary. Oh. 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 Okay. Go and chill. Go and chill somewhere. Can you go chill? Somewhere else? Thanks. Jesus. Okay, that one's gonna try to get me, but this means this one's fine, right? Not that. Fear. A fear node. A stump. Okay. There's no cat here. Uh-huh. What was over there first? How can the game ruin cats like this? I don't know. Okay, no. I think this is the right way. If I redeem Praise Kink, will you tell me I'm a good little chef who needs to add blank to curry for a creamy, delicious, dairyless addition? Okay, give me an entire quote. Give me the entire quote that you need me to say, and then I'll do it. Basil! Oh my gosh. Hydrate? Sure. I just got new water too. You're gonna trick me and say blank. Yes, I would like to save. Three stream streak. Let's go, salary. Let's go, salary. Welcome to the Lost Forest, where you'll find things you never knew you lost in the first place. Or perhaps are forgotten for a reason. How could you do this to me? I'm betrayed. Alright. How's this? I can't just make it praise kink. It has to be more than that. How about you do both praise kink and ASMR whisper? If you do something worth 20,000, I'll give it to you. 20,000, okay? Last offer. 20K. Okay. Can I combine my points with Wump? No, because Wump's not asking me. You're asking me. Sacha, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Dormammu, I have come to bargain. Okay, okay, okay. Let's do some observation here. Sacha. He's trying to help me. All three of us are trying to come up with it. Oh. If I get the answer, Deca will probably make it for me. The whole household. You might not even like it. You may not even like it. That's the thing. Okay, those two are lit. This one is not. Oh, these two are. These two are. Then it has to be this one. This one is the only one that's not lit. But it's incorrect. This is like that married couple that does Wordle together. You're on the 75-inch TV, large, large and light. Large and light. Large, lying, gaslighting, gatekeeping. Yeah, but I'm not pestering June about it the way you are. See, Wumpkin doesn't want anything to do with this. Okay, we tried left, we tried straight, we tried left. We tried left and straight right. Let's try the diagonals. Let's try diagonal right first. He does. Oh, this one's different. This one's different. I suppose we all hold secrets. No matter how lost or how deep down we bury them, they find their way back to the other side. I'm supposing this is a metaphor of him confronting the way that he feels, but he doesn't want to, maybe? Okay, gotta get ready for bed. Have a great rest of the stream and a wonderful time, you chatters. Thank you for stopping by, Pango. I will see you next time. I'll see you either... I mean, if I don't see you in my Discord, then I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. As his wife, he wants everything to do with this. We got 3 different tactics. I'm pretty curious by now, but I can always love without... What was the music like that? That was weird. Okay, so with this, it doesn't look like I'm... Oh, I'm in a different area. Yeah, I am. So from here, am I following where the rabbit is? I am. Oh, there's a pearl or something over there. What's he say? Trying to lose yourself? Or have you accomplished that already? Either way, this is the right place for you. Perhaps that's why you've come here. To finish the job. Pearl. Jun. Jun. What? What, Ducky? What is it, Ducky? Oh. Ghost bunny. Huh. Let's just try some attacks first. See how tough these guys are. Oh, they're making me lose juice? That sucks. Please, a hint. I'm drawing you an entirely full come Tupperware art. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh my god. It is not very common in Western cuisine, but it's pretty common in East Asia and Southeast Asia. Give the number of letters. Wait. Can you tell me what you think it is in our Discord, Shami? If you remember what it is. I think I'm wrong based on your clues. Really? I want to know what you think it is. Can I have more guesses? Because I'm considering saying mountain yam or something. But well, I already told you. Okay, I'll tell you this. Shami said she thought it was cinnamon. It's not cinnamon. That's the best I can tell you. Okay. How many points? How many community points do you have? Will you have it by the end of stream? I know that because it's not creamy. Yes. I have 13k. You have 13k. Let me see. I'm gonna make you go broke. Okay. Don't make me guess. Add my 4k. Okay. That would still make you would only have 17k, and I need something worth 20. I need something worth at the very least 20k. That's a globally available ingredient. Guys, thank God I have 18 plus on my fucking stream title, you fucking heathens. Well, I'm gonna redeem a full 20k. Okay, I will allow Wump to redeem it for you. Okay. I will allow him to redeem it for you if he wants to. If he wants to. He has to give consent if he wants to do this, okay? Then number 2, you need to send me the... what you want me to say. Because it will be a praise kink type. If he wants to clap. Yes. Yes. It has to be if he wants to. If he doesn't want to, then you can't do it. The fact that it's taking it from Hero of all people sucks the most, I think. I want you to say what the ingredient is. Oh my god. No. Let's go with... And he can finish him off. Womp redeems praise. I don't see that. You're breaking up marriages here. Womp redeems praise. I redeem degrade. Okay. I will take that. I will take that, but again, it is only up for whether or not Wumpkin wants to do it. He has to do it himself. Ducky cannot take the mouse and do it for him or do it on the phone. Okay. Alright. Alright. Ooh, Lucky Slice? Praise Kink. Oh, okay, okay. Integrating Kink. And Tacha goes ahead and does, and I helped. Okay. Alright. Oh, Ducky. You idiot fucking chef. You couldn't even think of taro, could you? Could you? You had to have poor, generous Womp to do it for you. That's so naughty. You couldn't even do it yourself. You couldn't even think of taro, could you? Huh, huh. I knew it. I was gonna guess it. You were close with Mountain Yam. You were very close. Usually we tend to do things we want as opposed to things we say we do. I've never been one for wants. I'm more of a need kind of person. Chopping up taro with tears streaming down her face. I suggest you look for the exit before your needs become more apparent. Hello everyone. Hello, Tiger. But I think taro is a Chinese or Japanese ingredient. That's why I said it's common in Eastern Asia. Common in Eastern Asia. And it and in Southeast Asia, because Southeast Asia has a lot of taro chips and a lot of taro stuff in it. Oh, did was it Womp that wanted to guess taro? Womp, you are very smart, very good, very generous boy. You're very good. No, he's just good. Okay, well that's fair. He didn't have to help you, but he chose to because he was like, my wife is going absolutely insane right now. Okay, it is this way. I'm gonna go this way. Yay! Can we have a shout out for Tiger, please? By the way, currently planning to start transitioning. Really? Woo! So proud of you! That's so exciting, by the way. Oh, you're playing some Minecraft? Hmm. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I just run from you guys? Damn it. No! No, Really? Oh, poor Aubrey. Fine. You guys want to die? Then die. And that. I was hovering around Mountain Yam, Taro, Daikon, guess. Daikon would be good too, but Daikon isn't really too creamy. It does have a different taste though, for sure. Nice. That should... No? Really? Huh. Oh, he's literally barely there. Jesus. Let's try... run and gun? And we'll try to attack here. Yeah, it's more liquidy. Yeah, so what I usually do is I peel the taro and then I just cook it along with the not with the potatoes but with the rest of the vegetables, and it kind of just seeps out. Grated daikon is so good. Yes, yes, yes. Grated daikon is delicious. It's just not quite what you're looking for in like a curry though. Well, for creamy curry, I should specify. Other curries, it can, because the great thing about daikon is that it just absorbs all this liquid, so the curry needs to be a little bit more liquidy, IMO, as opposed to creamy, like the curry that I usually put in there. What a trip, though. What a fucking trip. Okay, we have like no mana. I am concerned. Do we want to go? Do you want to go this way? Okay, Bunny is over here. Let's try over here. Hope you're all well. Hi, Kiwi. Hello. How are you, Kiwi? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. What have you been up to, huh? What have you been up to? Been playing some more with Jinx? You're still here? You must have either given up or you have fully embraced your fate. A confession, perhaps, but I'm not one to tell. Okay, so the only other option is over here. Oh, the music stopped though? If this is a boss battle, I do not have the mana to do it. I'm sleepy and I'm almost on Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, really? Well, congratulations when you get there. I know recently Shadow said he finished Baldur's Gate 3 as well, but he's like, I also skipped out on a lot of stuff too, so he wants to go back and be more thorough. You have reached the end of the Lost Forest, but the beginning of the truth. I will tell you a story that has been lost through time. A story about the creation of this reality. In the beginning, there only existed two. The dreamer and his room. So, me and my room, essentially. The dreamer grew weary of his room and created a door that led to many different worlds. Walking the path as a visitor to these worlds, the dreamer would come and go as he pleased. Slips and falls, tumbles and drops. The dreamer's curiosity and clumsy exploration eventually led him to a certain world. On honor mode got soft-locked a few times, not really. Yeah, that's tough. I want to play with Bree and Shammy at some point too. Shammy especially because now that she's a streamer, an streamer. Speaking of, I need to give her the tag. Hold on. Sorry everyone. I have to give Shammy a tag called streamer. Oh, never mind. I already gave it to her. JK, I'm already on it. Oh my gosh, Shammy, a streamer? Yes, Shammy had her debut yesterday, Tiger. I think I applied for it myself too. That will be a fun time. one not like the others, one painted with chaos and bathed in darkness. The dreamer slowly became filled with dread. Quiet as they may have been, words of malice quietly crept into his mind. Whispering lies, secrets, and truths. Powerless to silence the noise, the dreamer manifested benevolent entities in his different worlds. Then he compounded his worlds above the dark realm, sealing it with their combined might. Yet despite his valiant efforts, the darkness's presence never abated. Even with new allies, the darkness continued to scrape and scratch at the back of the dreamer's mind. The noise might have subsided, but it never went away. The dreamer could run and bury away his fears, but one still has to face his own reflection. What the dreamer had created was something he could not be part of, something outside himself. The dreamer's own power was his greatest adversary. Knowledge, or the absence of it, would become the dreamer's greatest gift. To truly escape the perils of his own faculty and ascend to the blissful state of ignorance, only then would the noise cease to agitate the dreamer's sanity. So, the dreamer took on another name and chose to forget himself. From that time on, the dreamer has lived amongst us simply as an inhabitant of this world, traveling along blissfully, ignorant of his own fabrication. Children, I must warn you, as with all things that are born in and out of this world, an end will threaten this one too. Though the dreamer may have subdued the inexorable, the darkness grows still. No bandage can stifle an eternal wound, and there will be a time when its influence will bleed through. Forgetful the dreamer may be of this peril, a peril never forgets to be. Yet the end of this world may be an inevitability. Dreamer is the only one with the ability that can truly set this world free. Hmm. Well, here we go. We have an H. He turns into a letter. Yeah. Oh, it's so like foggy here. Hmm. Do we need to go back? Is there anything else around here? I don't think so. Unless I can grab something from here. Nope. I guess we have to go back. Oh, is this a shortcut? Oh, this is the stump. Right. Um, None of these cats are turning into spiders anymore. I'm still paranoid, but... Oh, never mind, JK. There's one. Okay, and this is the first cat spider we saw. Jesus, it's... Ugh. So weird. Okay, so we have an H. The real question is, well, hold on. Do we? Yeah, we need mana. So let's go. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, is this still the same? It is. We already got the piece from here. Still afraid of drowning. We should save as well. I totally forgot. Hold on. Is there anything else? Because we need to move past, we need to move past those rocks or something? I can try to look around. Is there anything up here? This looks like an entrance. There's two that are just... It's like too perfect. I don't know. We already did this one? Okay. Yep. We weren't able to find a book either for that friend over there. We don't have a joke yet, right? Important. Yeah. Can we use it here? Nope. I kind of thought that things might change because of Omori's psychosis easing. Like that the cats would no longer turn to spiders, etc. That's what I was thinking too. Like he was calming down and chilling, but no, I don't think that's the case. Okay. Let's try the minecart again. Alright, sorry. If we get pushed all the way back into the beginning, I'm gonna be so sad. We're going fast though. Look at how fast we're going. Nice! Just by like the momentum. Oh, here's the pink castle. Okay. Let's see where we're going. Pluto's space line, sorry. No. Basil, are you here? Basil, where are you? I wish Mario Kart music would start playing when riding in the minecart. That would be good. It doesn't look like Basil is here either. Hey, look, it's Mari. Yeah, she kind of teleports everywhere. It's crazy. Mari. Oh, hello, everyone. Y'all made it through the forest. I'm so proud of you. Mari, I was so scared. Oh, Hero, this is kind of embarrassing. Oh, it's times like these I really wish Basil was here. I could tell Hero about how spiders are harmless and good for nature or something. Then he wouldn't find them so creepy. I'm not sure if that would help him right now. Is Shadow streaming right now? I saw what you were doing. Oh, Hero. You're gonna have to deal with this eventually. These things will only get worse over time. Maybe. Or maybe I'll naturally outgrow it. You'll never know what the future brings. You'll never know what the future brings. Alright. We're good? We're good. We're still good. Alright, so let's see. Let's buy some stuff. Nachos, popcorn. All Friends is good. That's pretty good. Life Jam, we have 5, we're good. Calm Me effects, we don't have to worry about that. 100 heart and 50 juice. That's actually very good. Let's take 2 of those. Yeah, just in case there's like equipment that we'd like to buy at some point. Which I haven't seen, but that's not what we want. We want save point. Making some hocho. I still don't I still don't know. To this day, I still don't know how Shami calls it hocho. I mean, you don't say hot, it's hot. What the hell? Sprout mall. And you don't say chocolate is chocolate. Can you do me a favor? Hot chocolate. Depends on what the flavor is. Can you say the word tour for me? Tour. Is this a boss? Because I swear to God. Oh, squelching. Yummy. Very yummy. Here he comes. Ew. You say it normal. Most Midwesterners. Tewer. Tewer? I've never heard it say tewer. Also, let's kill this thing. It's disgusting. Let's go. It's called King Crawler. Pretty gross. It has... Okay, but its music is banging. Let's go. I work with a lot of Midwesterners, and I'm always like, guys. Ouch. 30. Get him, Aubrey. Do it again, Aubrey. Hit him again. Hell yeah. Sprout Mall. Lost Sprout Mall. Let's try killing it first. 52. To be fair, most of them Wisconsin and Ohio. 100? God damn. Nice. I was afraid that he's gonna try to eat it and then he'll either gain more power or something similar. It's running gun. Let's do an attack. We don't carry this hot chocolate you speak of, but we do carry hoochoo. Still think he's okay. That's not really an indicator of anything. Let's run and gun. Let's cook for Aubrey because she's gonna be low soon. Because she's gonna do this head. Ow. Fuck. Ooh, I have a good idea. Ooh. There we go. Where's the popcorn? Yes. It's fine. We will heal. Let's see, 30. We'll heal ourselves. There you go. Nice. Good crit. You learn about tarot and think you're hot shit now. Yeah. Woo! Easy. 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 Level 13. Okay. Learned fast food. Okay. I don't know what that is, but we'll see. Oh, it cleared up the area. That's nice. Well, before we go and do that, let's go, let's go heal over with Mari, buy another popcorn that we had used, and then head on over to down that ladder. Because that popcorn was actually quite good. It was good for the time that we were in, or the situation we were in. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. No problem with that. Okay. Alright, and we'll head over to the ladder. Wonder where this leads to. It sounds like the space place. Oh. Sprout Mole Village. Wait. Sprout Mole Village. There's sweetheart stuff here. Of an obnoxious looking person. Oh, hello, strange looking sprout moles. Are you here to see Sweetheart's quest for hearts? If so, you've come to the right place. This sold out extravaganza spectacular will be starting very shortly. Wait a second, I know this show. We have front row show tickets for it. Ah, I can see it now. A dazzling epic tale about the hardships of romance. Heartbreak, betrayal, desperation, loneliness. Oh, the drama. Gonna be so fun. I can't wait to be swept off my feet. I don't know. I guess it looks interesting, but now doesn't seem like the right time. But you promised we could earlier. Please, hero, we should at least check it out. Please, 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 please. Well, all right. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Ahem. If I may have your show tickets, please. Yes, of course, Mr. Sproutmold, sir. We have our tickets right here. Ducky with the ingredient. Please, 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 please. Aubrey reached into your pocket and took out the show tickets. Here you go, Mr. Sproutmole. Oh, my! I can't believe my eyes! These are front row tickets. Y'all must have made some great sacrifices to be here today. I applaud you. Forgive me for calling you strange looking earlier. At a second glance, you four are the most normal looking Sproutmoles I've ever seen. Please enjoy your front row tickets, fellow normal looking Sproutmoles. Hey, Mari. Oh, you got free tofu? No, we're good. Sure, we'll save in the same spot since we just saved. We're just shortening the distance. Is he being a bodyguard? What's this guy? Hey, you there. You creatures seem like well-seasoned travelers. Could you help me out? My brother lives in the Sproutmole colony in Otherworld. I want to send him a care package, but I'm afraid of getting lost. Would you be able to deliver this for me? Yeah, sure. Thank you, strange creatures. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Here you go. Care package. We just gotta go back to the space colony area. Later, I'm sure. Tofu is better served hot, and this person says tofu is better served cold. I would say, what do you guys think? Do you prefer if you eat tofu, first off, if you had the choice, would you prefer your tofu hot or cold? Probably hot? Okay. Ew. Lukewarm tofu? That's the worst idea I've heard. Even cold tofu is better than that. Well, at least they get along. Depends on the dish. Yeah, I agree. I do feel like I eat more hot tofu dishes than I do any cold dishes. I'm looking for a book for that one guy, by the way. So if it looks like I'm being stupid, I'm not. I'm trying not to be. I'm kind of both ways about it too. I agree with that. More hot than cold, but both are good. Yeah, both are good. It's just I usually have it hot. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired. Put it in the joke book. Excellent. You recorded the joke in your joke book. Well, with that last joke, I think I'm going to end for the day. I don't know why, but I am so tired. I can at least talk for a little bit. Do you guys want to talk for a little bit? I can tell some stories. There's a story that I wanted to tell Erie. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell I want to tell everybody this story. I don't want to just tell Erie this story. Hold on. Let me grab you some. Thank you for the 5 years. Thank you for the 5 years, Wumpkin. Thank you for the 5 years. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yes, thank you for the 50 years. I appreciate your 50 years. There we go. Um, okay, we were talking about something yesterday. I was trying to tell Erie about it. Am I getting a Factor ad that's fucked up? 500 years. Wow. Yeah, I know. 500 whole years. Can you believe it? Let me go ahead and before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and exit Re-Omori. Just give it a second. Yes. Okay. There we go. Okay, let me go ahead and move to just chatting. Okay. A hype train? What the heck? Constant the pout. Thank you for the 5 years. Thank you for the 5 year sub. Woo! Thank you for subbing for 5 years. I appreciate you, Cons. I appreciate you. How are you? Good evening. Good evening, by the way. Good evening, good evening. I was about to tell a story. I was trying to figure out. We were talking about something yesterday. I was in Erie's chat because this was post. Um, this was post. Shami debut. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you for the 100 bits, Ducky. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the gifted subs. Congratulations, Skidar. Woo! Congratulations on your your sub. Courtesy of Shami. Enjoy your new emotes and your subscription privileges. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You guys are great. Oh, I'm, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. um, Shemi debut. She did. She debuted yesterday, actually. Yes, and she debuted, and what was really funny was um, Ari forgot. I think she got the dates mixed up, and what happened was she was chilling in, I guess she was chilling in her own server, I think. No, this is related. I mean, she came in and she literally outed herself. What do you mean? She literally came in here and she outed herself. uh I saw her in her server while you were streaming or right about to stream, and I figured that she was just having company. Like, when you know how she comes into my Discord and she just has us in the background while she studies. I figured that was what was happening then. I figured that because she has finals in January, that she was just studying. So I didn't want to bother her and be like, "Hey, stop studying. I know you have finals, but something more important is happening, and it's Shami's debut." That's not what I was I knew she wasn't streaming because she usually has streamer mode on. She uses the status effect or status effect status message to say what she's streaming. So I know she wasn't streaming, but I knew that she was studying for finals and she had finals right around the corner, so I didn't want to have her prioritize something else other than school at the time. So I was like, okay, I'll go to her later. And so I do. I go over to her and I'm like, "Hey, so by the way, Shami had her debut. She just finished." And she's like, "What? Wait, what?" And she's like, "I missed it. I told her I would go. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay." But we ended up talking about a bunch of stuff while we were in we were in voice chat there. Yeah, I told her, I was like, "Listen, there are other ways to support a streamer other than just always watching their stream. There are some people who like for example, when I stream at 7:30, they may be at work, or they might be at like they may be streaming themselves. A lot of my streamer friends are streaming right now. And to ask them to, "Hey, can you stop streaming? I'm streaming right now." would be ridiculous, right? So there are other ways to support. I think Claude is a big one though. Like for example, Claude and I stream probably around the same time, but we like to support each other a lot. So we make sure we interact with each other on Twitter. Make sure we repost when we're planning on doing stuff, or like if we're doing a stream or something, we always make sure we repost. Or if somebody comes up with a schedule, we repost and stuff like that. So um like Claude is a really good example of somebody who doesn't come into my streams as a viewer, but he uh, supports me regardless. But yeah, debut was so fun, though. I definitely want to save the VOD. It's a cherished memory. Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. I don't know if you have it set up on OBS, but I have um OBS download or rather up always recording a version of the stream, and it goes straight into my desktop, or not desktop, I'm sorry, into my videos folder. So I can, if let's say I get lazy and like I can't stay on top of videos right now, I can always do a bunch of them all at the same time. Is that how you upload it to YouTube? It doesn't upload automatically to YouTube. It uh basically uploads into your files. Um woo, a level 1 hype train emote. Woohoo! It uploads into my onto my video folder, and then from there I can upload it onto YouTube. Um you might ask, well, why don't you do it automatically? Why don't you always do that all the time? But the thing is that like I can't do it for, like, let's say if I'm over at KB's place, I can't do it because we both use the internet so much that we're like pushing the limit essentially. And and so what I have to do is I have to transfer all the files onto a 1 terabyte like a terabyte flash drive, and then I bring it to my house, to my apartment, and I upload it using my internet because I don't really do much with it other than stream like once here, and it's pretty minimal comparatively. So yeah. Yeah, so I kind of have to transfer it back and forth. I'm okay with it. It's not really that much of a process because all I have to do is plug the flash drive in, and then just click all of the videos that I want to upload onto YouTube, and just go to bed, or like go and do something else, you know? So it's not too bad. It's not that much of a process, honestly. 1 second, I have to turn off the heater. It's scorching my legs. Whew. But yeah, you've been on fire with uploads lately. Yeah, I wanted to do more today, but I wasn't feeling thumbnails today. I was I was okay, but just wasn't really feeling it. I don't know why. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do a couple, especially ones that I already have a thumbnail for, like MSQ Theater. That's pretty easy. I just have to write the blurbs and stuff like that onto the descriptions and also the titles. So pretty easy. But I want to tell a story. What I want to tell a story about. It was about, because I thought about Erie. It was with Erie. What was it? I can't really think of it. I don't know why. I'm thinking about the things that we were talking about yesterday while we were in our chat. We were talking about how we were talking about how this isn't related to the story that I wanted to tell, but we were talking about how we always get confused with being non like either non-white or like people are just confused every time they see that we're Asian because we don't have accents apparently. And I was telling a story about how I had met somebody who was, oh no, okay. Do I tell this story? Oh no. Okay, so there's this guy that I had met a long time ago. And this was back when I was in college. Okay. I was with oh boy. Okay. I had to adjust my headset for a second. It was hurting my ears. Speaking of, I need to get a new headset. Oh fuck. I put a new one on my throne. But like it is a little bit more expensive. So I don't know how much it's going to be like people are going to put any money in towards it at all. But like it's just sometimes my headset, man. Sometimes. Anyway, okay, so when I was in college, okay, when I was in college, when I was like 18, 19. Um no, I want to go even further back than that. When I was in high school, when I was a senior-ish in high school, there is this guy who was talking to me online, and he originally is from uh, South South Dakota. No, maybe Virginia. He was from Virginia. Sorry, not South Dakota. Sorry, Virginia. He was from Virginia, and I was in a very long relationship at the time. I had been in a relationship with uh, my boyfriend at the time in high school for yeah, West Virginia. It was West Virginia. Yes. I had been in a relationship with my boyfriend at the time for about I want to say like mm, almost 6 years by then. Okay. Flexing your relationship, I see. Flexing my 17-year-old relationship? Listen, you can ask Shammy and I, those relationships don't mean shit. Okay. At the time, 6 years? How old are you? Uh, old. I'm very old. You can guess, okay? Okay, you can guess. I am 200 plus years old. So, 6 years are not how old are you? Old. That's a that is a uh phasmophobia reference right there. 30? Yes. I am at least 30. So, my when I was in this relationship, we were about we were into it for about 6 years at this point. Actually, no, we weren't. Hold on. Let me count. So we started going out when we were in sophomore year. So that's like 40, 15, 15, 17, 18. Yeah, it would be 4 years. Sorry, it would be 4 years. So I was 18. We were both getting out of college actually. Yeah, so it was 4 years. And sorry about the like muddling it, but we were 4 years into a relationship, and I started talking to him in my senior year of college. And I thought he was just somebody who I would be I just kind of be friends with, right? Like I just be friends with. Like I just play games with him. Like I didn't have any feelings for him or anything like that. And at first I don't think he had feelings for me either, to be honest. Oh dang, I'm a baby then? Oh, trust me. My community tends to be older. So, you have people who are older than 30 in my community. I even have someone who's in their 40s in my community as well. So um, I'm one. Oh wow. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm an 18 plus streamer, so you gotta get out of here, Epsilon. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You're like, dang, I'm a baby then. For real. I'm 1 years old. A baby that types. Don't, Shammy, don't joke about that. That's gonna be real. There are gonna be babies coming out the womb that can type better than you can. And I know you can type well. So you better get it together. Your your job is gonna be your job is gonna be stolen by a 3-year old at this point. I've had Poskin time. Yes, I got into computers at age 4 or something. Yeah, I got into computers when I was young too, but I couldn't type for shit. Obviously, not going to have the dexterity for that. Anyway, so um, so this guy I started talking to, let's name him Keith. Okay, Keith starts talking to me. We started being friends around senior year. And for those who are familiar with the game, I had met him through Ragnarok Online. So I was playing Ragnarok Online for a long while now. And I and sometimes you can meet some interesting people there, but he didn't seem weird to me, okay? Um he didn't seem weird to me. He just seemed like he wanted to be friends. But then, like, when I get to be 18, um, we he starts kind of chatting to me, and it's not like he was like on the dot 18. It just happened to be that I was 18 at the time too. Because we had been talking for a while then. He starts like talking to me a lot more often, and we start playing other games too. Like we start playing things like League and just other games at the time. Like maybe like I don't know, COD or something. I don't know. Fuck. And I don't know. That's been freaking uh, decades and decades ago. Okay. So we started playing other games as well. We start hanging out a lot. And the thing is that like my boyfriend at the time, like we were getting a little distant because it was really hard for us to kind of mm, hang out a lot anymore because he went to a school that was completely different in different direction that I was. And so we really couldn't hang out much at all. And it was putting a lot of strain on our relationship. Though in hindsight, to be honest, I was being very needy. Like it like I cannot, okay, I cannot expect somebody, okay, for us to go to college and not expect like change in our schedule. Like you cannot expect somebody to just be like, oh, what? You're giving me less attention than before? You must not like me anymore. Like stupid June when you're young, stupid young B June, you're dumbass. Like of course not, right? But I would kind of tell my partner this, my boyfriend at the time, and he would be like, "Well, listen, I really can't do anything about it." But he doesn't really say that straight. Like he doesn't know how to communicate that because he was conflict avoidant. So he'd be like, "I hear what you're saying. I see." And like he wouldn't know how to convey, "Hey, this is not something I can do with the circumstance, but let's compromise." He couldn't do that because he was conflict like avoidant. So he'd see that I would be upset, and he'd be like, "Okay, like can we stop talking about this? Can we talk about something else?" And like yeah, so it was rough on me, and especially since I had a lot of friends in high school and stuff like that. But going to uni, I don't know, like I feel like I wanted to take it more seriously and not like as a party, like kind of social thing. So I didn't go to a lot of parties. I didn't go to like anything like that. I kind of focused on studies, and then I went straight to I would go straight home after I finish classes and do my class stuff. And then afterwards, I'd be like, well, I don't want to study anymore, but I don't want to go out right now because it's late. I may as well get online. And that's when I would get to play RO and get to play other games. So that's when I get to hang out with Keith a lot. So, but I didn't have any feelings for him. In fact, I continue to not have any feelings for him throughout this entire story. So let's keep that in mind, right? So, like I said, I turn 18, I go off to college, and around this time, he starts talking we start hanging out a lot because of the situation. And he is very, Keith is very devout. He's a very devout Christian. Okay. He's a very devout Christian. Um, and that didn't really bother me. I was like, sure, you can be whatever you want. Like, it's whatever you want. We can just hang out, right? And I said, as long as we could just hang out and play games. And so that was fine. But then, um, how do I say this? One day, I remember I was 19 at the time. Okay. He comes to me and he's starting to get more flirtatious. And he's like, hey, so like I think I have feelings for you and stuff like that, but I'm gonna have to like pray and see what God has to say about this. Like whether or not, because this is gonna be hard for us since I know that you're like long distance, and like if we should be in a long distance relationship or something. And I'm like, um, I'm like in a relationship right now. Like that can't really happen, right? Like that's not something that I'm interested in, but okay, thanks I'm flattered, right? And he's like, I'm gonna have to ask God, because he's like, and so and so eventually around this time too, regardless of whether or not my relationship at the time was getting rocky, I still was like, listen, I'm still in a relationship, so I'm not going to do anything. But it had gotten to a point where, like, for me, I couldn't do it anymore. So I told him, like, I want to break up. I'm going to break up. We're breaking up. And at that point, we were together for about 6.5 to 7 years. So, so believe what you believe. That's an interesting statement. I don't know what I would honestly say if someone said I have to consult God about our relationship. I, I you can't see, but I'm just shrugging. Like honestly, like if somebody came to you and said, "Hey, I want to do a tarot reading about our relationship," is that any different? Like that's the thing. Is that I think there's definitely a preconceived notion, right? At the end of the day, people cope in different ways. And I saw him taking like God and praying and everything like that as a way to cope and understand his feelings. Some people need some cards to refocus them. Some other people need God and prayer and things like that in church to refocus them. So, um, either way, I didn't want to. You know what? I was just like, okay, but we ended up breaking up, me and my boyfriend at that time, and he took it as a sign because I had told him that. I had told him, hey, I'm in a relationship. I can't be in a relationship with you while I'm already in a relationship. And he says, yeah, but God works in all kinds of ways. You're in a relationship now, but it doesn't mean that you'll always be in a relationship. And that's my turn. And I was like, okay, dude. I was like, whatever you believe, whatever. Right? Um, but then, of course, when me and my boyfriend at the time break up, he sees it as God has given me a sign. I told you. I I told you, like he he was like, I knew it. God finally opened that up for me. And I'm like, he's like, will you be in a relationship with me? And I said, Keith, I don't know you romantically like that enough. Like, I honestly, I don't like I get along with you, but I don't know if I'm in love with you. Like, those are very different things, and honestly, I don't know if I'm attracted to you. And he's like, well then I'll I'll come I'll come to you. Like, how about we get to know each other if if I move there? Like if I move to your city. And I was like, well, I can't stop you. It would be cool to hang out. I really don't care. Like I've met him before one time, right? Um and this is related because the first time we read this is why I'm telling this story. It's because the first time that we ever met, right? Um the first time we ever met, um I I think I had met him and he was like cuz I said I needed a break from home because my when my mother and I are in the same house, we just don't get along. There's a lot of things that she pushes on me, and we just the way that we live our lives are very different when we're at home, right? And so as a result, we fought like all the time when I lived at home. So I said, I need to go somewhere. Like I need to go somewhere for a bit. Like I need a vacation. And so this was before Keith had romantic interest in me, or had said that he had romantic interests. He said, "Well, why don't you hang out over at my place? Like, you can give my information and my mom's information to your parents. Like, I don't mind that if they need you to be safe. I understand and stuff like that. Like, he was very like open and transparent about it. So I said, sure, okay, that's fine. And I met him and his parents. And the first thing he did when he saw me, he was like, "Oh, I did not expect that you were Asian because like you have like no accent. You must have worked really hard for that. That's amazing." And I'm like I'm like what? Uh, I'm like shocked and stunned, man. Like I didn't know. It's like one of those. Shami has actually seen me in this exact expression. She knows. She probably knows. It's when I'm smiling in like literal disbelief, and I'm just like in shock. I just don't know what to say, so I just start laughing. It's not even an uncomfortable laugh. It's just I can't believe what's happening. Your model captured it really well. Yeah, I'm just like, is this real? That is amazingly dumb. I mean, that's what he said. That is what he said. Um, he's like, you just don't have an accent. I would never have thought. Wow, like you just, it's so, you have no accent at all. I would not have thought that you were Asian. And I'm like, child. I say child, even though he was like, I think he was a year older than I was. I don't remember. Either a year or 2 years. I don't remember. But he wasn't that much older than I was. That's for sure. Okay, so anyway, nothing really happens there other than when I go to West Virginia, a lot of people just stared at me because they have literally one family of Asians. Oh, also, by the way, this one you guys are gonna get a kick out of. Okay. Okay. So Shami also knows the story. Another thing he said that was slightly racist was okay, maybe full on racist, was that he's like, He's like, you're Asian, but like, you have to be mixed. And I'm like, um, why? He goes, well, like, your eyes are like a lot bigger than Asians. And then and I'm like, no, I have like standard Asian eyes. Like, they're like just standard. Like, if you, if like you look, like I have double eyelid, okay, as Asian, okay. Yes, we're talking about appearances and accents. Yes, I have double eyelid as an Asian. I have, but even like just normal, you can have just pretty large eyes as an Asian too, regardless. But he's like, oh, well, you have like large eyes, so you have to be mixed. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. There would be no option for any one of my ancestors to be mixed with anyone European. And he's like, yeah, but you don't look Asian though, like not fully. And I'm like, no. it was, it was, mm, um, who is this redditor ass motherfucker? This is also confusing because you do look Asian. Shammy, I don't know. And the thing is, I was into K-pop at the time, or at least I knew some K-pop, like Shiny or at that time, like Shuju, Super Junior. Like I was like, I literally showed him pictures of like Utada Hikaru, for example. I was like, listen, look, these are Asians. They have large eyes. Like, look at Utada Hikaru. She has huge eyes. And he's like, yeah, but they're either mixed or they're using makeup. Ayo, what? June and I thought too British. Hi, KB. Thank you, thank you. Hope you have a great stream. Yeah, I am. I'm telling stories, which is making people go wild. June and I were thought no. Erie was thought to be British. I was just thought to be mixed or white. And if I was not white, there was no way. Or I tried really hard to hide my accent. That was the big one. I'm really good at hiding my accent. That was it. I didn't have a chance to not have an accent. I I had to have because it's genetically put into me. The moment that I'm born, an accent is put into me, right? So so anyway, so this guy, like I said, he goes, um, I just have to look at the ceiling again. I'm an Asian too, but I don't even make an effort to hide my accent. I just don't really have one. I don't have one either. I do not have one. I actually, people will say, yes, you do have an accent. You have a Midwestern accent. I don't. I can say doll fine, okay? It's doll. It's fine. And I said it tour. I said it tour, okay? I did not say tour or whatever the fuck Ducky said. You don't say tour, so you're winning. Yeah, I'm steady winning, okay? No accent, okay? Listen, no accent, say doll right, tour right. All right, so anyway, so he says, well, then I'll just close the distance. I will go to Chicago and we'll get to learn to know each other because God told me that you're supposed to be my wife. And I said, okay, that's weird, but um But like, I was like, that's weird, but you can do whatever you want. We can hang out though, you know. Can you tell me exactly how he told you? I, prayer, man. Prayer's crazy. It's crazy. Are you there, God? It's June. Please stop the bullshit. Oh God. I want a burger. I just ate, so I'm alright, but you can have all the burgers. What's your favorite burger place? Curious, curious. Um, but anyway, so he's like, God told me that you're supposed to be my wife. So, I'm gonna go over there and we're gonna get to know each other. And I promise you, because God promised me you, that we will marry and we will get together. And I'm like, uh, I, like it's weird, but it's I you can do whatever you want. Like I can't stop you, you know. So, um, so he moves here, and of course I'm having issues still with my mom. She's not letting me live my life, and she's always screaming at me. It's always loud there, and so I'm like, I need a nice place to study, and I like studying with a little bit of noise, so I can't exactly study like in the library with having noise on. I have to burp. I have to burp. Sorry. Mm. But yeah, so I'm like, hey, so I'll just can I come over to your place and I'll just study, and I'll also like we'll just play games sometimes. And he's like, yeah, that sounds fun. We'll just hang out. And so that's what happens for the next like I want to say year and a half. Like I go to his place and I just study, and we go and um we go we go and hang out. We literally just play games. Like I watch him play some games. I also like um uh do studying, and we also cook, and like I actually got to cook there before. It was great. But anyway, but eventually like after a year, uh, he's like, "Hey, so June, you kind of have to decide whether or not like you want to be in a relationship with me, because it's been a year and I've been trying and I put in a lot of work here." And I'm like, "I understand that, but like I'm not really in love with you. I don't really like I'm not attracted to you, like romantically." And he's like, things like this take time. I understand. I understand. God did promise you to me, so it will happen eventually. I have to stick around. And and so I'm like, okay, well, I can't really like there's yeah. So I at that point I was 20. At this point I was 20 years old. And I was ready to I wanted to move out already. um but at the time I started talking to an old friend, and he how do I say this? I knew him a long while ago, like way back in high school. But I started talking to him again because he was like, "Hey, like I'm going to go to college." Um and at the time I'm 20, so I'd be like a sophomore, junior-ish, right? So I was like, he had already graduated. So he's like, "Hey, like it's been a while. Want to hang out?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Um, and and I hung out with a bunch of his friends. Alrighty, Jan, I'm gonna take a nap before getting up to study again. Good night, good night, good night. Good night. Thank you for coming by, and good luck on finals. Good luck, good luck. So I hang out with this new group of friends, right? Rather, an old group of friends that I used to be friends with, but now they're kind of like grown up. There's been about 3 to 4 years since we've seen each other. And we start playing games together. We start playing Left 4 Dead together. We start playing things like League and a bunch of other games that we wanted to play. And eventually I got closer to one of his friends, and let's name him uh oh god, Andrew. Let's name him Andrew, okay? So Andrew, I start getting close to, and I kind of realize, hey, like I think I have feelings for this guy, and so we start talking a lot together, and eventually we find out that we both kind of have feelings, um, and he we start talking a lot more, and I don't really tell Keith because I'm like, this guy's gonna freak out. Like he's gonna be like, wait, you're trying to get into it? You like this other guy? Like not NGL. I was very nervous to see what the consequences of this would be. Right, being young as I was young and stupid, and so I don't really tell him. And then one day, my phone dies, and I can't text him. I can't text Andrew, hey, like I'm gonna be late coming back home because, um, whatever it be, right? I don't know, like whatever was happening that day. So I asked Keith. I go, hey, can I use your laptop really quickly, to uh just for like Discord, or it was actually not Discord, it was Skype at the time. It was Skype. So I log into my Skype, and I start talking to Andrew, and I say, "Hey Andrew, so I'm gonna be late for going home. So don't wait up for me. Do whatever you want, blah blah blah. We'll talk later, okay? We'll talk later. I'll talk to you when I get home." And he says, "Yeah, of course. Stay safe." And he says at that point, like we had exchanged confessions, but we weren't really. I don't think we exchanged that like we were in a relationship yet. So he's like, "Sure, get home safe. I love you." And I'm like, "I love you too. See you back home." And then I close it, log out, blah blah blah, whatever. Then when I get home, okay, when I get home, I get a call from Keith, and he says, "June, do you have a boyfriend?" And I'm like, uh, no, but like, I'm thinking of seeing someone kind of like, like I'm nervous to talk about this because suddenly he dropped it on me. And he's like, "It's Andrew. I know it's Andrew." I'm like, how do you know? Like, how do you, and he's like, "I have a key log on my laptop, and I saw what you were typing to him, and I saw the things that you said to him." And I'm like, oh well. So he's like, I pull I blacked out in rage because I forgot about this. And so I'm like, well, yeah, we have not gone out with each other yet, but we were thinking about it. Like we confessed that we had feelings for each other and stuff. And he's like, okay, okay. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Are you going to be in a relationship with him? I'm like, I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. And so he said, so it's like just quiet between us for a bit. But eventually to be honest, like he did not go out of his way to make friends in the city. He did not go out of his way to like try to make friends at all. And so he only had me, like socially, physically, he only had me. So he was like, hey, do you want to come over and we can talk and stuff like that and hang out? And I'm like, sure, fine, whatever. And so we would hang out and stuff like that. And eventually during that time, Andrew asked me out. And I said, yeah, sure. And by the way, that relationship lasted for another like 6-7 years as well. So I've been in 2 very long relationships. um, but anyway, so um, so he ended up asking me out. I said yes. So I ended up being his girlfriend. And when Keith found out, he was like, well, it's just God testing me, just God testing me, testing my patience and stuff. He stayed there for about six more months before he asked the question. He says, Jun, do you really have no intention to be in a relationship with me? And I said, Keith, I've been telling you since the very beginning that I don't really have any romantic relationship or like feelings for you. Like, I hang out with you and I want to hang out with you because we're friends. But at the end of the day, I don't have any romantic relationship, like feelings for you at all. I've been trying to tell you, but you keep saying that God has promised me to you, therefore you don't want to listen to me. And he's like, okay. And within like 3 to 4 months later, he moved back home and out of the city and back to West Virginia. So that's my story. And like within that time period, by the way, Andrew and I ended up moving in together along with three other roommates into an apartment, by the way. So this story gives me cramps. But yeah, that is a crazy story about how religion apparently I belong to someone else. Sorry, KB. God said so. My bad. To be honest, like, despite like him doing all this stuff, right? And saying all this stuff, I think he did have the best intentions. Like, he really wanted to. He never assaulted me or harassed me. I know I'm making the bar very low, okay? But he did not harass me or do anything bad to me. Even when we were alone multiple times, like, he had never done anything like that to me. He never even like grabbed me or anything like that. Like, did somewhat decent, just a bit Delulu. Yeah, he's decent. He was just Delulu. He was just holding on to something that wasn't there, and he legitimately didn't want to hear what I had to say. He wanted to hear what he wanted to hear in his head, essentially. And yeah, it was rough. It was rough. It was a rough time, let me tell you. He wasn't thinking of you at all, just his own side. Yes. Fun fact, Lulu means pearl. Then who's D? Who's D's pearls? D's nuts. Fuck. Yeah, the problem is the fact that he confronted her like he's someone. He's Lulu's. Oh my god. Yeah, the thing is that like it was like Shemi said, it's consent, right? It's like he was just so into it. Like, he was like, oh, she's promised to me. God told me. He told me. I prayed so many hours over this, and I know she's the one for me. She's the one for me. Also, he just, I'm not, all right, I'm just gonna say it. He just really liked Asian girls. Okay? I know that he did. I know he did. You know how I know? Because he would show me other Asian girls and be like, oh, she's hot. And like he would show like other girls of his ethnicity, and he'd be like, "Oh, she's all right, but not as good as like Asian girls." And I'm like, not gonna lie, that's kind of gross. Mine's on a pearl. They're more like tennis balls. Yuck! Ew. Oh, I hit my knee. Dude misinterpreted God's word, but to be fair for him, there's no class about God's languages. Yeah, yeah, there's no. But at the same time, there is a class about how you can just listen to somebody and when they're telling you, "Hey, I'm not interested in you." I don't know. I don't know. And the thing is that because I wasn't also Christian, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna change you. I'll change you. I'll convert you." And I'm like, "All right." I mean, I did end up going to church a couple of times with him, but like it never ended up becoming any type of fruit. That is true. They should teach that more in school. Shadow comes out of the fucking ether. What a weird guy. In the middle of fucking playing Lethal Company. What a weird guy. Oh, but yeah, that is my story. That is my story for the day. My religion is the God Emperor of mankind. Oh, you know what? That's the story that I was telling Erie about. I was telling Erie about how the people that you have like fantasy crushes on, if you ever dated them IRL, it would be a fucking disaster. That's what we were talking about. Killing bugs, putting in my 2 cent. Are you dead right now? Is that what's happening, Shadow? You're dead right now, aren't you? You're dead in Lethal Company right now. And that's why you're able to type. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I've been drinking so much water. And then afterwards we'll say our goodbyes, we'll raid out and stuff like that. So I'll be right back. Okay. Now my hands smell like lavender vanilla. The God Emperor of mankind is 15 feet tall, has godlike psychic power, luscious black hair and eyes, muscular as fuck, and literally owns like a fifth of the galaxy, or something like a literal billion worlds. What's not to love? Honestly, I'd probably get behind it. I'm cool with that. Not a big titties anime girl with thick thighs, not my preference. Big titties anime girl with thick thighs. That is a real character in 40k Warhammer. God damn. That's sick. That's actually kind of sick. Warhammer's story and lore is crazy. Actually, in fact, Shammy has read one of the Warhammer books though. So Jada's just gonna start playing Just to Thirst. No, I don't think you can play it or see him though. I've played Warhammer, by the way. Well, I played one of them. I played the RTS version. I mean, a lot of them are RTS, but I shouldn't say that. Which one is it that I played? Let me look. Warhammer games. Which one? There's so many Warhammer games. Um, video games. Yeah, there's Dawn of War. Yeah, I played Dawn of War. I also played Blood Bowl. Does that count? Does that count at all? I also played, if you count them, Vermintide and Vermintide 2. Mm, I'm trying to find the one specific one that I played. I'm looking on Wiki. We can play Darktide? Yeah? I have to look. Because I remember the cover of the game. Is it this? Wait. Is it Dawn of War? Hold on. It's hard because okay. Here I have a question for you guys. Have you guys Dawn of War was the RTS ones? Yeah. Yeah, it then it must be Dawn of War. It must be. Okay. It's just that okay. Have you ever thought of a game or had it or a piece of media in your mind and you were like, man, it was so cool. We had these guys and they would fly up and they would like descend on them and they would destroy everything and it looked so cool and blah 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 and you would look into it. You would actually go back and you would say, oh, let me go and look at that game again, or let me see gameplay of that exact game, or let me watch that anime again. And you go and you're just like, this is not what was in my mind. I don't remember any of this. This looks like shit. This looks like garbage. In my mind, it was looked so good. This is not what was in my mind. Have you guys ever had that happen? That has happened to me multiple times. Or I think it's like the game gave me the basic concepts, right? They gave me the shell. Like they gave me the shell of what something should look like and like whether it be like a fight or the way something is going to be looking like or like, like a general outline. But then but then like your brain fills in the blanks and fills it with like nicer shit. Like it looks in your brain like there's highlight, there's deep shadows, this rust gross red is like a crimson, beautiful, bold red. And then like they have this beam attack that just looks like Tony Stark in fucking Marvel Heroes just using his putting out his hand, and there's like a little fucking barely a line that goes to an enemy and pew, but in your brain it's like whoosh, it's like this giant fucking laser massive gigantic beam that blows away the enemies, and they're just like disintegrating, and that never happened. That never actually happened. That was brain. That was your brain just filling it in. That never happened. You go back and you're like, this is not the fight that I remember this was. Like you go back and you're like, you know what? The Naruto and Neji fight it was Neji, right? Neji. That fight was legendary, amazing, one of the best fights. No, I don't care. You know, Negi. I was thinking of Negima. That's why, because Negima is also an anime around that time. Okay, Negima was a really good anime or manga though. It was very, very good. I don't know if anybody watched it. Or I think it was an anime eventually. They adapted it. But it was a very good manga. So good. Um but yeah, so him against Neji, they're just like, "Oh, it was the best. It was literally the best fight." No fight even nowadays can go against that fight. I don't care what fight you're going to show me in 2024. It cannot beat Naruto versus Neji. Sorry, my bad. And then you're like, and then your friend's like, oh yeah, let me show you this fight from Jujutsu Kaisen. Let me show you this fight that was fucking animated by fucking Madhouse. Like, like here you go. It's amazing. The effects are amazing. The detail and the directing is amazing. And then you're like, oh yeah? Watch this. And you bring out the Naruto and Neji fight, and it's just the lamest fucking thing. It's like cringe. You're watching cringe, actually. You're like, you know what? I must have been watching something, like, I must have been watching an earlier version. There's no way. There's no way this is the same thing. Like, let me do some more research. There's no way. Hold on. Just give me 1 second, okay? And then you're just like searching. You're like, no, no, this is the same fight. This is the same fight. Copiuming? Yeah, copiuming. Oh, okay. All right. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and end here. It was lovely, wonderful time to play Omori with you guys and talk with you guys. Hopefully, you guys had a wonderful day and or a night, evening with me. Of course, I very much appreciate you guys being here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see who is here, who's doing stuff today. Ooh, Cammy is doing a special event. She's doing a Nuzlocke, a friend lock, as she calls it. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Cammy because she's doing that amazing special event. So, next time you will see me will be Friday. We're gonna be doing kind of a two-parter. We're gonna be doing party animals at 6 p.m. with Jinx, and then afterwards we're going to be playing MSQ as usual at 7:30. So I'll only be playing party animals for a little bit. Thank you for the stream. Have a good night. Thanks for stream. Thanks for stream. Of course. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys, of course, as usual. We'll try to catch party animals too. Yeah, I mean, I've never played party animals before. Since Kans is here, thank you so much, Kans, for donoing it to me, giving it to me. Holy shit, Kans is the founder badge for me. Did not realize. It's you and I think Salary that have the founder badge. You guys are crazy. You get the founder badge. Oh, also Shadow. Shadow also has the founder badge. Oh my gosh, you guys. Shadow also has one. Yeah, good night, guys, good night. Let's go ahead and raid Cammy, Camilla, Scarlet. And before I leave, obviously, if you can, please, if you have the chance and you have never signed up for Factor before, here again is my link. It'll be here next week as well, and probably into Sunday. I'll probably order my boxes. I don't know when it's gonna come in, but hopefully we can go ahead and have a Factor meal together. Okay, and I'll keep you guys posted. Might be next week if it comes in, and yeah, there's my link if you need it. But for now, let's say goodnight, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye, bees. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.